Channel 39's Festival 88 Membership Pledge Drive, March 5th through the 20th. Catch them all here on Channel 39.
Funding for Scholastic Scrimmage is provided by the Air Products Foundation. The foundation is supported by donations from Air Products and Chemicals Incorporated as a charitable organization whose contributions provide support for educational, cultural, health, and community programs in the Lehigh Valley. The series is also made possible by Channel 39 School Services participating districts.
WLVT-TV, Channel 39 presents Scholastic Scrimmage, a weekly program featuring teams from Lehigh Valley High Schools in a contest of quick recall. Tonight's teams are from Southern Lehigh High School and Allentown Central Catholic High School. Your host for Scholastic Scrimmage is Harry Price.
Good evening and welcome again to Scholastic Scrimmage. We're going to meet the teams and the coaches, then we'll begin the contest. From Southern Lehigh High School, Corian Red, who is a junior. John McGoldrick is a senior. George Nagy is the captain. George is a senior. Steve Coppola is a senior. And the coach is Arlene Soretti, teacher of mathematics. From Allentown Central Catholic High School, David Druist is a junior. Captain Ray Wong is a junior. Liz Scrappitz, senior. Sean Heffelfinger is a junior. And the coach is Suzanne Finch, teacher of French. Channel 39 is pleased to announce that at the conclusion of the championship contest in May, late May, the Air Products Foundation will present a $1,500 scholarship award to the championship high school and a $750 award to the runner-up high school. Both of these awards will be given in the names of the Scholastic Scrimmage teams. Remember, the answers to the questions on Scholastic Scrimmage require rapid recall of factual information and aren't necessarily indicative of academic training. The rules for the contest are as follows. On toss-up questions, you'll be given 10 points for each correct answer, and 10 points will be deducted for an incorrect response. If you answer incorrectly, then the opposing team will have an opportunity to answer without penalty. They'll receive 5 points for a correct answer in this situation. Of course, each correct answer to a toss-up question gives you the opportunity to answer a bonus question without penalty. Team members may confer only on the bonus questions, and the answers to these questions should be given to me by the two team captains. A buzzer will signal the end of the contest. If it sounds while a question is being asked, the game stops. If the buzzer goes off while you're answering, however, you will be permitted to complete your answer, but no bonus questions will be asked. Are there any questions? If not, we'll begin with our first toss-up. This time we're preparing for a 10-point bonus. For 10 points, name the federal agency of which J. Edgar Hoover became director. Southern Lehigh, George.
The FBI.
Correct. Federal Bureau of Investigation, and he became director in 1924. Here's your bonus, a 10-pointer. Who was the first prime minister of Great Britain? George.
No response.
It would be Sir Robert Walpole in the early 1700s. Toss up. For 10 points, name the 17th century French author and playwright whose bravery, eloquence, and long nose are recounted in the famous, at Southern Lehigh, Corian.
Cyrano de Bergerac.
Correct. Are recounted in a famous play by Edmond Rostand, and it is Cyrano de Bergerac. Here's your bonus, a 10-pointer again, George. A Herman Melville novella deals with good and evil by means of an innocent sailor who's condemned to death. Name this title character.
Yes.
George?
Billy Budd.
Correct. First published in 1924. Going for a 10-point bonus. Toss up. The molecular weight of water is 18. For 10 points, what's the molecular weight of carbon dioxide? Southern Lehigh, Steve.
48.
Incorrect. Over to Allentown Central. Sean. 44 it is. Carbon's 12, oxygen's 2. There are 2 oxygens. Here's your bonus, 10-pointer. Ray. Symmetry is a pervasive property of organisms. For 5 points each, give me the standard scientific adjective, the type of symmetry exhibited in the following cases. First, by sea anemones, starfish, and sand dollars. Ray?
Bilateral.
Incorrect. I'm going to ask the second question. All vertebrate animals. I want the type of symmetry exhibited by all vertebrate animals. Ray?
Bilateral.
That is bilateral. The first was radial, by the way, starfish, radial symmetry. It's on the monitor. The graph defined by f of x is equal to x squared plus 4x is a parabola, and so has an axis of symmetry. What's the equation of Allentown Central, Ray?
Equation of axis of symmetry. No response.
No response from Ray. I have not completed the question. The graph defined by f of x is equal to x squared plus 4x is a parabola, and so has an axis of symmetry. What's the equation of that axis? Steve?
Y equals 4.
Incorrect. It would be x is equal to a negative 2. X is equal to a negative 2. Another toss-up, going for a 10-point bonus. For 10 points, give me the standard name for a wet plot of farmland in which rice is grown. Southern Lehigh, John.
Paddy.
Correct. Bonus 10-pointer, George. I'll name 2 famous military commanders. For 5 points each, you name the war with which they're most closely associated. First, Sir Bernard Montgomery. George?
World War II.
A leading British field commander, correct. William Westmoreland.
Vietnam War.
George?
Vietnam War.
Commanded U.S. forces in South Vietnam from 64 to 68, correct. Going for a 10-point bonus, toss-up. What English essayist and historian wrote History of the Decline and Fall of the Roman Empire? It's Edward Gibbon, who published 6 large volumes in 1776 to 1788. Another toss-up. It's a listening toss-up. I want you to listen to the excerpt. What kind of luminosity do we associate with that composition? Southern Lehigh, Steve.
Moonlight.
Moonlight. It's Beethoven's Moonlight Sonata. Here's your bonus, a 10-pointer. George. Frédéric Chopin's father was French. However, he lived his early life in the country of his mother. Name that country. George.
Poland.
Correct. Toss up. The American recording industry is concerned about the impact of DAT, DEX. Southern Lehigh, George.
Digital audio tape.
Correct. For 10 points, what words does the abbreviation DAT represent? Bonus 10-pointer, George. Within the plant kingdom, 2 of the phyla are the tracheophytes and the bryophytes. For 5 points each, identify to which of those phyla, tracheophytes or bryophytes, the following plants belong. First one, bamboo plants.
I guess.
George.
Bryophytes.
Incorrect. Be tracheophytes. Second one, ferns.
I say brachiophytes. Okay.
George?
Brachiophytes.
They are tracheophytes. So both answers were tracheophytes. And it really means having a pipe to draw the water. Going for a 10-point bonus toss-up. To test your geographical knowledge, I'll name a peninsula. And for 10 points, you identify the country in which that peninsula is located. Kamchatka. Southern Lehigh, John.
Russia.
Correct. USSR, Soviet Union, Russia. Bonus 10-pointer. The 3 countries which control the largest territories in Asia are the Soviet Union, China, and India. For 5 points each, name any 2 of the next 4 largest countries of Asia.
Let's see. I'd say Vietnam or Cambodia, Burma.
George?
Burma, Cambodia, Thailand.
Incorrect on all 3 counts. Mongolia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, which is the next largest, Indonesia are the 4. Going for a 10-point bonus. Toss-up, multiple choice. The use of there, T-H-E-R-E, as an introductory word is called which one of the following? Is it an article? Is it an adverb? Is it an expletive? Is it Allentown Central, Sean?
Expletive.
You are correct. There is a famous writer in this little town as an example. Bonus 10-pointer. Who's the French author involved in the theater of the absurd who wrote The Chairs, Rhinoceros, and The Bald Soprano? That would be Liz.
Eugene Ionesco.
You are correct. Ionesco. Toss up for 10 points. Name the naturally occurring radioactive gas that's been recognized. Southern Lehigh, George.
Radon.
Recognized as a potential health hazard in many homes throughout the United States. George had a correct answer. It is radon. Bonus 10-pointer. The atmosphere consists almost completely or entirely of two elements. What are they?
Nitrogen and oxygen.
This is a bonus for Southern Lehigh. George?
Nitrogen and oxygen.
Correct. 99% of the total volume of air by those two elements. Visual on the monitor. Mathematics. If 27 to the t power times I plus log of p to the base 2 is equal to 3 plus 9i, what are the values of t and p, and I is the imaginary unit? No response. In this particular example, P is 8 and T is 2/3. Another toss-up. The Chancellor of West Germany. The Chancellor of West Germany is Helmut Kohl. For 10 points, who's the leader of East Germany? Southern Lehigh, George.
Honecker.
Honecker. Erich Honecker is the Secretary General. Bonus 10-pointer, George. Give me the name of the pre-World War I alliance system, which included Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy.
Triple Entente.
George.
Triple Entente.
No, I'll not accept that. It's the Triple Alliance, formed in 1882. Here's your toss-up, going for a 10-point bonus. The German term for a pot roast marinated in vinegar and herbs before cooking is sauerbraten. For 10 points, and no correcting yourself once you've begun. Central, Liz.
S-A-U-E-R-B-R-A-T-E-N.
You are correct, Liz. I wanted you to spell sauerbraten. And Liz gave it. Here's your bonus, Ray. For you and the team, it's a multiple choice bonus. In poems such as My Last Duchess by Robert Browning, he used a technique called which one of the following? The mock heroic couplet, the Petrarchan sonnet rhyme scheme, the dramatic monologue, or the pathetic fallacy?
A.
A was the mock heroic couplet, and it's not. It's 3. The third one I gave you, the dramatic monologue, My Last Duchess, is an example. Toss-up, going for a 10-point bonus. Name the last state on the East Coast to be admitted to the Union. Central, Sean.
Florida.
Correct. March 3rd, 1845. It was the 27th state admitted. Bonus 10-pointer, Ray. Give me the full name of the federal agency whose initials are N, as in Nevada, O-A-A, N-O-A-A, and which was formed in 1970 by the merger of two long-established agencies, the Weather Bureau and the Coast and Geodetic Survey. Ray.
National Oceanic and Atmosphere Administration.
We accept. Toss-up, going for a 10-pointer. Name the river town in Missouri where Samuel Langhorne Clemens spent much. Southern Lehigh, George.
Hannibal.
Hannibal, where he spent much of his early life. Here's your bonus, a multiple choice again, George. 10-pointer. From the following, give the definition of plangent, and I'm going to spell that, P-L-A-N-G-E-N-T, plangent. Is it false, lifelike, plaintively resonant, or evocative?
Yes.
George?
D.
D is evocative, and it's plaintively resonant. I think it's sort of like warbling. Here's your toss-up, going for a 10-point bonus. If a particular oxygen nucleus contains 10 neutrons, how many nucleons? N-U-C-L-E-O-N-S. How many nucleons does it contain? That's Central, Sean.
16.
16 is given as an answer. It's incorrect. Over to Southern Lehigh. George?
26.
No, it's 18. A nucleon is a proton or a neutron. Again, I gave you 10 neutrons, and the answer in nucleons would be 18. We're going to take a halftime break with the score at half, 120 for Southern Lehigh and 40 for Central. Corey, and this is now our second round. We're off of talking about our families, and we now want to know something about your extracurricular activities and your plans for the future. Corey in red.
Well, I'm in intramural archery. I am a contributor to our school newspaper, The Spotlight. I am also on the yearbook staff. I am a member of our Southern Lehigh chess team, and I'm also in intramural bowling.
You're exhausted, right? Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. John McGoldrick.
I'm a member of the National Honor Society. I'm a member of the football team. I'm a member of the varsity club, and I'm a member of the ecology club. I plan to attend the University of Arizona in Tucson next year and major in aerospace engineering.
Thank you, John. George Nagy, the captain.
I'm tutoring chairman for the National Honor Society. I'm a member of Student Council Executive Committee. I'm a National Merit semifinalist, an Eagle Scout with Troop 364 in Coopersburg, a contributor to our school newspaper, The Spotlight, and next year I will be attending the Massachusetts Institute of Technology to major in aerospace engineering.
Thanks, George. Steve Coppola.
I'm the Vice President of the National Honor Society. I'm a member of the Executive Committee of Student Council. I'm a member of the yearbook staff. I'm a member of the boys tennis team, and I plan on attending a 4-year college majoring in biomedical engineering.
Thanks, Steve. And thanks to Southern Lehigh. Let's go over to Allentown Central Catholic and begin with David Drewist.
Well, I'm involved in several math leagues, and I'm a member of the National Honor Society, member of the golf team, and the ski club. And I plan to attend a major college, but I'm undecided of where.
Thank you, David. Ray Wong, captain.
I'm in several math leagues. I'm on the tennis team. I'm in chorus. I'm in Pennsylvania Junior Academy of Science. I'm in the Key Club, and I volunteer at Lehigh Valley Hospital Center. And I'm not really sure where I want to go and what I want to be yet.
Thanks, Ray. Liz Graffitz.
I'm on the staff of the Seneschal school newspaper, Future Business Leaders of America. I'm in drama club. I work part-time. I'm a National Merit finalist. And I have 6 colleges under consideration, and I'm going to major in either pre-law or English.
Thanks, Liz. Sean Heffelfinger.
I'm a member of the marching, concert, pep, and jazz bands at Central. I'm a member of the National Honor Society and PML, and I work in the Vikings shop at school. I don't know where I want to go to school yet, but I plan to major in chemical engineering.
Thank you, Sean. Thanks to Allentown Central. Again, every year we do this. We're certainly proud of the accomplishments of our participants, and we always wonder how school gets along without you for this short time you're taping this. The score at half is 120 for Southern Lehigh and 40 for Allentown Central. We're going to begin the second half. It's going to be in mathematics, and this is a quickie. For 10 points, what is 1/3 of 3 to the 20th power? As I say, that was kind of tricky. 1/3 is 3 to the -1 times 3 to the 20th. It would be 3 to the 19th power. We'll go on to another toss-up, multiple choice. The governor of Pennsylvania during the Civil War was which one of the following? Was it Thaddeus Stevens, Andrew Curtin, Simon Cameron, or David Porter? Andrew Curtin was Republican. He was governor from 1860 to 1867 in Pennsylvania. Curtin, C-U-R-T-I-N. Going for a 10-point bonus toss-up. What is the Roman name for Odysseus, the hero of the Odyssey? Southern Lehigh, Steve.
Ulysses.
Correct. The king of Ithaca. Here's your bonus, a 10-pointer. Name the ancient Greek poem to which the Odyssey is the sequel.
The Iliad.
George?
The Iliad.
You got that by Homer, or attributed to Homer. Going for a 10-point bonus. Toss-up visual. Rows of roughly hewn figures that you see, like the one being shown on the monitor, are the best-known feature of the place where this work is located. Southern Lehigh, George.
Easter Island.
Correct. Identify the island where this work is found, and it is Easter Island. Bonus 10-pointer. It opened on Broadway, George, in March 1987. For 10 points, name this pop opera based on Victor Hugo's epic novel.
It's the same name?
I believe.
George?
Les Miserables.
You are correct. Going for a 15-point bonus. Toss-up, multiple choice. The President's Cabinet, the President of the United States Cabinet, is an institution created by which one of the following? Is it by statute, constitutional provision, presidential custom and tradition? Allentown Central, David.
Presidential custom and tradition.
It's correct. The heads of departments of the federal government get together, and it is custom and tradition. Bonus 15-point array. For 5 points each, name 3 of the 4 largest cities in Missouri. Sorry, Ray, you missed the buzzer. I wanted 3 of the 4 largest cities in Missouri, and St. Louis is the largest, followed by Kansas City, Springfield, Independence would be 4th. Toss-up, going for a 10-pointer. I'm looking for the pronunciation of a particular pair of homophones. These are distinct words that are pronounced the same way. For 10 points, give me the common pronunciation of the two homophones that mean, first, the part performed by an actor, and second, central Liz.
Role.
Role is correct. The two words are spelled. The second one was a catalog or list. R-O-L-E and R-O-L-L. Bonus 10-pointer. What kind of poem is a long narrative poem written in the grand style that has a tribal or national hero who is divine, semi-divine, or superhuman? Greg.
Epic.
An epic is correct. How many teeth, this is a toss-up, how many teeth are present in the full set of an adult? Central Liz.
32.
In a full set of an adult human, you are correct. 16 in each jaw. Here's your 10-point bonus, Ray. I'm going to give definitions for two chemical terms. For 5 points each, you identify the terms. The first one, a compound such as benzene containing a ring or rings of carbon atoms with delocalized electrons. Ray.
Aromatic.
Correct. One of two or more different compounds with identical molecular formulas but different molecular configurations. Ray?
Isomer. Correct
again. You've got your 10. Going for a 10-point bonus toss-up. Mathematics. If I is the imaginary unit, what is the value of I to the 44th power plus I to the 88th power? Judges, Steve just missed it. The answer is 2. I to the 44th is 1. I to the 88th would also be 1. Another toss-up. Name the Philippine island on which the city of Manila is located. Southern Lehigh, George.
Luzon?
Correct. It's on the west coast of Luzon. Bonus, George. 10-pointer for you and the team. Multiple choice. The Panama Canal shortened the all-water route from New York to which one of the following? Buenos Aires, Cape Town, Lima, Veracruz.
Lima.
George?
Lima.
It's the only one you would have, Lima, Peru, the only one you'd have to go through the canal or you'd have to go all the way around. Correct. Going for a 10-point bonus. Toss-up. Legend is the subject of this particular question. For 10 points, the end result of the appearance of the angel Moroni to Joseph Smith was the founding of a new religious sect. Southern Lehigh, George.
The Mormons.
Correct. A new religious sect called the Latter-day Saints. What is another name for the sect? And it is Mormons. Bonus 10-pointer, George. A turn-of-the-century play by Anton Chekhov revolves around the problems of a Russian family. The play's title is the name of the family's uncle. For 10 points, who is he? No response from George and team. It's Uncle Vanya. Toss-up, going for a 10-pointer. Dwight Eisenhower was president of the United States when the Korean War ended. Who was president when the Korean... It's Southern Lehigh, George.
Harry Truman.
Harry Truman, when the Korean War began in 1950. You're correct. I'll name two individuals on this bonus who were rulers in Latin America during the 20th century. For 5 points each, you identify the countries involved. The first one, Salvador Allende.
Allende, oh, that's Chile. Chile.
George?
Chile.
Correct. Second one, Fulgencio Batista.
Cuba.
George?
Cuba.
He was immediately prior to Fidel Castro. Correct. You got your 10. Going for another 10-point bonus. Toss up. Name the author of The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's Robert Louis Stevenson. Robert Louis Stevenson. Another toss-up. For 10 points, name the Archbishop of Managua, who has been serving as intermediary between Nicaragua's Sandinista government and the Contras. Southern Lehigh, George.
Obando?
Correct. Miguel Obando y Bravo. Bonus 10-pointer, George. Its brand name is Retrovir. And in 1987, it became the first anti-AIDS drug approved for prescription sales in the U.S. For 10 points, give me the three-letter nickname for this promising but very expensive drug.
HTL? I'm going to leave it run out.
No response. AZT. AZT. Toss-up, going for a 10-pointer. Give me the 6-letter adjective starting with the letter W that means undisciplined, arrogantly, reckless, or malicious. Southern Lehigh, George.
Wanton.
Correct, George. Bonus 10-pointer. It's a bonus question on synonyms and antonyms. And I want you to consider the word malodorous. For 5 points, identify first a 5-letter synonym for malodorous that starts with the letter F.
Suggestions. It's called print out.
No response from George. It would be the synonym is fetid, F-E-T-I-D. An 8-letter antonym for malodorous also starts with the letter F. It's fragrant. We're going on to another toss-up, this time preparing for a 10-pointer. Name the single province that contains the entire Canadian shoreline along the Great Lakes. Central, Sean.
Ontario.
Correct, Sean. Hooray in the team. 10-point bonus. The American shore of Lake Superior lies in 3 different states. For 5 points each, name any 2 of those 3 states. Ray?
Michigan and Minnesota.
And the third would be Wisconsin. You have your 10. Going for a 10-point bonus toss-up. It's on slang or about slang. For 10 points, give me an 8-letter word that starts with the letter T as in 10 and is a synonym for skinflint. That's a toss-up. There was conferring. We're going to have to go over to Southern Lehigh on the rebound. There's no response from Southern Lehigh. It's the final buzzer. The final score is 230 for Southern Lehigh and 110 for Allentown Central Catholic High School. Allentown Central, we want to thank you for being on the show and certainly for winning your first round contest. You're a young team, one of the younger teams we've had, with only Liz going off to college. Good luck to you, Liz, Sean, Ray, David. We'll see you back here again next year. Southern Lehigh, congratulations. We're going to see you in the 3rd round, and that's going to be mid-April, and you're going against the winner of next week's contest, which is between Muhlenberg and William Allen High Schools. This is Harry Price. Thank you for being with us, and good night.
Funding for Scholastic Scrimmage is provided by the Air Products Foundation. The foundation is supported by donations from Air Products and Chemicals Incorporated as a charitable organization whose contributions provide support for educational, cultural, health, and community programs in the Lehigh Valley. The series is also made possible by Channel 39 School Services participating districts. A spur-of-the-moment